Captain Antiques, the time has come. Execute order. Face reveal. Just linterni.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure,
stay
everyone?
calm.
What's the procedure?
Stay calm.
Hello there, this is Linterni Gamer. Welcome to the most awaited video of my YouTube channel, the face reveal. You guys know I have been like 2-3 years behind the screen recording and uploading stuff I like it to make, like the music content, the mods, and today, finally, I'm making the face reveal. I have not had enough time during we got the 10,000 subs to make the face reveal, but today, precisely today, I got free time to make it, and due to that I'm making it. Just let you know, guys, thank you all so much. During these 2-3 years you guys have supported me so much, and I didn't realize how far I would go with the idea of create a YouTube channel. Seriously, it started just as a hobby. Mod games was just a hobby, and I saw that grew up so much during these months, and to the point we got the objective of 10,000 subs. Thank you all so much. Seriously, I didn't realize I would get to this point because my intention, I didn't pretend to make a face reveal, but when I saw my YouTube channel was growing up so much, I thought that it would be a really good idea that you guys would see me on reality and not just a Lego spaceman, and not just as a Lego spaceman, as a normal person. Here's the first reveal. I also wanted the first reveal to be also a question and answer video. So let's see the questions you guys has made me on YouTube, and they are really good questions. So let's see. Before I start with the YouTube questions, I received one question on Discord from my friend Koopa from a server of a Lego Star Wars YouTuber called Rocket Eagle that asked me, what inspired you to create your unique content on YouTube of modding Lego games? The first thing that inspired me was that I saw the video that King had, the developer of it, uploaded about the good content. I saw it and I was astonished because I never saw those levels, concepts, chatters, and etc. And I thought I should try to find them and make videos about them, and that's where all started. But after that, I saw that my friend Roger, the creator of the TT Games Lego modding server, discovered some stuff in some builds of the game. So I decided to follow what he did. I I literally overthrew him with that, and I just saw all the music content of that game and of the next one, Lego Star Wars: The Original Trilogy. And until this day, we still discover new stuff that was cut or deleted. Like, for example, the preview builds that got leaked a while ago. Well, that was one thing, but the the most important, the person that really inspired me was my technology teacher from school. He motivated me so much because he saw potential of this on the stuff I managed to do on his classes. So he asked me to go far and try it myself. And due to that, I ended up here because that motivation that he gave me was enough to be growing and growing so much with this stuff. Well, every day I was discovering new stuff I would make, create, or mod. It was really awesome because I never realized how Lego games were made in general. And when I started to learn modding by myself, I received some help, but mostly everything that was made was by myself. When I started to discover how the game was made and the files that had, I thought I would be able to mod the game and change some files to make my own custom levels. And you guys know how that concept involved. Now going to YouTube to see all the questions you guys have asked me. There is one from a user called Lazy Stick. Do you personally prefer the fully voice or the grand pantomime method chat animation interaction? Well, I have to be honest with you. I prefer the fully voiced chapters because it makes the game be more real. And yeah, that's it. It makes the game be more real. I know to keep the nostalgia, you guys prefer the grand chapter interaction, and yeah, it's pretty funny. But these days, I would prefer the fully voiced chapters. Now the next question from one of the most interactive users in my Discord server, Gunamask. If you worked at TT Games and had enough creative power to make any game you want, what would you make? For me, it would be an open world Lego Clone Wars game. Wow. Okay, that's a really hard question because there's so many topics to make a game about. These years, I have been thinking that TT Games would like remake Lego Racers game because, in my opinion, it was a really good game for the time that was, and I would like they remade it and better and with online. Like for example, Crash Bandicoot Team Racing is most likely the same. They remastered the game and made it online. I know it might be a bit glitchy and has some bugs, but it's really entertaining. And I thought if TT Games would think in the idea of remastered Lego Racers, they should do it. Uh, Also, I would like to make an open world of Lego Star Wars, yeah, uh, like based it a bit on Star Wars Battlefront 2. I don't know if they are making this with the Skywalker saga, but it would be really nice if they made it. And another game I would like to make is a remastered Lego Wars because the concept was so big and it didn't end up as expected. The next question is from Lightning Kayo. How tough it is to do modding for this game? I guess it's the complete saga. And do you have any available resources to help us get started making our own mods? I'm honest with you, this game is not easy to mod because you have to think what the game would respond to the changes you make because sometimes it might crash or sometimes it might not work as you expect. And sometimes you have to work in the way the game understands you. It's To be honest, it's really hard. Resources to to help us get started. Tutorials. Uh, I I'm heavy with this, but tutorials. By watching tutorials, you might get started with modding this game and other games, not just Lego Star Wars. The next question is from Coco's Granny. What would you prefer? For Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga to come out, but therefore Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga was removed forever? Or that the world of Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga was stopped and there won't be any Lego Star Wars games made anytime soon? Uh, why remove Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga if that game is one of the most popular Lego games ever made? That's that's the beginning of my question. To be honest, yes, I want Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, the Skywalker Saga, sorry, to come out. But why remove the complete saga? That game is being played every day for so many people. Why remove it just like that? And why stop the development of Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga if they have been like 3 years developing it? Um, it's kind of nonsense. I would keep both games to be honest. But I would suggest they made some updates in Last of Us The Complete Saga, or let the modders make some patches or some DLCs that are official, in my opinion. Here's another question from Darth Riven. How long have you been modding Lego games and how did you get into it? And second, favorite Star Wars chapter? Well, I have been modding Lego games for like 2 years. Yeah, and not just one single Lego game. I have modded so many Lego games. I tried Lego Star Wars the first weekends, but for some reason it doesn't work. Yeah, I got into it, like I said before, from my technology teacher, so from school. And second, favorite Star Wars chapter is a really hard one, but I really like Qui-Gon Jinn. He's a really good Jedi in my opinion, a good Jedi Master. And it's a shame he just appeared in one episode of the Star Wars saga, but for me, it's a really good Jedi. Next question is from Wiggy Dronse. Do you prefer the old or new Lego Star Wars minifigure designs? The old ones because it gives me that nostalgia from the original, the first design of the Lego Star Wars minifigures, and it's simple. It, the actual ones are not simple. They are not simple designs, and people don't like that oversaturated design. They like the simple ones. Next question is from Hit the G. What is your favorite level in Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga? To be honest, I always like it retake the palace. It feels so natural, so nostalgic. Also, the music fits perfectly. I really love it, that one. The next question is from one of my friends, Crabhead. What do you plan for your channel next? I mean, any goals, new content, etc. When you started to play the Star Wars games, and how many hours have you spent playing the Star Wars game? Well, for plans for my channel, well, I have been thinking this month on try to get Minecraft because I see so many people play it, and mostly all my friends have it. And if I want to stop playing Among Us, I would like to play Minecraft to at least hang out with my friends online with that game and build our houses and more. At least in that game, there's not an imposter among us list. New content. Minecraft. I have been thinking in make some events like a Kahoot, based in my YouTube channel and all I have made, and some more events. I have not think about it yet, but yeah, I'm planning some events. When you started to play the Star Wars games? 2007, when I was 5 years old. So that might answer the third question. How many hours have you spent playing Lego Star Wars games? Well, I would say months because if you uh, if you if you mix all the hours I have been playing Lego Star Wars games over these 15 years, you might have months of me playing Lego Star Wars games. That's why I have some skills fighting enemies and boss fight because I have been playing that game since 2007. So you can imagine. The next question is from Richie Odi. What got you into modding and what was it like doing for the first time? Well, into modding itself, it was thanks to Roger because he uploaded some videos of some good chapters of Lego Star Wars the video game. And I thought I could fix them and make them work. And surprisingly, I got them to work. And seriously, I was kind of astonished because I got something I didn't know about to work. So that was most likely as well an inspiration to start modding. The next question is from Nookman. Linterni, when are you gonna make more Lego Star Wars funny moments videos? Well, I have to record some weird analysis tests to those funny moments because most likely all the funny moments I have record are from failed tests of mods and music content I have recorded. So I still have to search about all the stuff and footage I have recorded to make it the next one. But Well, I have some things prepared, like for example, a white Yoda intro using the James Bond one I made, but we will keep that one for now. The next question is from Baby Master. When do we get more modding tutorial like for levels or audio or just scripts? Well, I have been thinking these months on making an audio tutorial because some of you asked me on YouTube and Discord how you would be able to make those audio mods I made for the chapters for to make them talk. For example, how I imported new music and soundtrack. So I might make one for audio. For levels, I can't make it yet because all the stuff I made is for now experimental and it's not something I can explain and you guys can understand because it's really hard. And scripts, I can make a basic AI script tutorial, but I cannot get more into it because you guys are not gonna understand me when I explain it seriously. The next question is from one of the most known modders, Ingvar. What are you planning to do since you know Blender? Well, I have some plans for this summer, like for example, an animated shorts or even a series itself of me being a Lego spaceman featuring some chapters. But yeah, that's it most likely. I don't pretend to make more with it. Well, I like. I would try to make levels there for my custom levels because Brickbench now allows us to import mesh to already existing levels. So I might develop levels in Blender and then import them to Brickbench. The next question is from BF Bro Returns. Hey linterni, what or who made you get so interested into Lego modding? Yeah, I answered that. It was Rory Roger, methodology teacher, and the ability I had to make tests with prototype files. The next question is from GXKikio. Well, how did you learn so much about video game modding? Well, I learned almost all of that by myself. Yeah, when I had free time, I spent some hours in my bedroom in front of my PC, uh, modding and investigating a bit about how the game works. And due to that, I got be able to make those awesome custom levels you guys all have watched it, and I hope you guys have watched it. Yeah, I almost learned all by myself. I can admit various were helping me with some stuff, but most likely everything was left by myself. The next question is from Shadowy. Who is Linterni Gamer? Well, my real question. What got you into Legos, not the Lego video game? This is a really interesting one because when I was 4 years old, I didn't like Lego. I'm being honest with you. I didn't like Lego in general, but one day, I because the figures I bought at that time in the shopping center I went was a figures called Construct Block. They were fighting with Lego, and at some point of that year, they started to disappear. So I had to move to Lego. Due to that, next, my dad gave me a present, Lego Star Wars The Original Trilogy. And from there, you know the rest. The next question is from Rafa87 Lucena. I have a question. What do you think about the bizarre Lego The Complete Saga port for Android or portable devices like Nintendo DS? Well, to be honest, the Android port of The Complete Saga is kinda nonsense. Because, for example, I tried to play that game in my mobile phone, or even in my tablet, and not works correctly. So, what they pretended to make with this? Buy a game that we cannot even play in our mobile phones or tablets. It's kind of nonsense. I know they just wasted their time trying to port the complete saga to Android, And I'm gonna be honest with you. I know people like a lot Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga for Nintendo DS, but I dislike it so much because the effects are like messed up completely. If you compare that with Lego Star Wars The Original Trilogy for Nintendo DS, I can admit that game it has so many bugs, but if you realize the effects, they are really well done, and the graphic itself it was really nice compared with the ones of the complete saga for Nintendo DS. So the complete saga for Nintendo DS it was a step behind Lego Star Wars Territory for Nintendo DS. Uh, I'm gonna make videos proving that because I have been playing the original trilogy for Nintendo DS for like 10 years on my Nintendo DS. And I have to admit that game is so much fun, even funnier than the complete saga. I know it's about the books and glitches it has, but a game doesn't have to be perfect to be funny, and the developers don't understand that. The next question is from Rabbit Gamers. Can you make an updated video on how to mod LEGO games and what LEGO games are currently mod able? Also, I wanted to know if it's possible to add new sets to LEGO games rather than just porting from other games, such as adding new levels, LEGOs, custom minifigures, and what. Okay, so how to mod LEGO games? Well, most likely the first step is to start the files. That's all. Uh, by starting the files, you can start modding them, but it depends on the game you are modding. Okay, I might make that, but I guess Roger did it, but I will ask him. I will ask him later. Lego games are currently mod able. The ones that are for PC or console versions. For Android, I don't recommend to mod those games because it's most likely impossible to port the changes you want to make. And if it's possible to add new sets to Lego games, well, I have backup on this question because last day I asked it on I talked with an old Lego game developer with this, and he told me it was really hard to port assets from other Lego games to the game you are trying to mod or make. So I would ask, I would answer this saying that for now it's impossible because our modding knowledge is limited for now. We just started like 2 years ago, so it's for now limited. The next question is from Smasher Jobs. I know this guy has been some years following me. Will you set up a Patreon so we can support you? That's a really interesting question. Maybe if I got 100,000 subs, I would think of that. But for now, it's not necessary. Don't worry. I appreciate it, but for now, it's not necessary. Next question is from Snakey Ashley Cooper Adventures. I know this guy. Are you gonna make more tutorials on how to mod Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga? Be sure about it because I know people wants to. I have to make an updated tutorial of how to make custom chapters and textures for them. I have to make a video about it as well. And yeah, I have to make more tutorials. Next question is from Lego Alvin123. What is your favorite Lego game? I would say that it's Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, but it's not. Because Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga was a mix of the video game and the original trilogy. And my favorite Lego game is Lego Star Wars The Original Trilogy. Because it's the first one I played and it gave me so many really funny and good moments. And I can never forget them. For me, it was really nostalgic. Next one is from Mr. Shackley. When are you gonna release the new modpack that was gonna be for summer? I understand. I made it, but I didn't get to release it this summer. This summer I will release it and with some new fixes and patches. Don't worry, don't worry. I will do it. I will do it. The next question is from. Uh, sorry, I don't read Russian. When you start modding Last Star Wars the video game, and when do you start playing this awesome game? As an always, hi from Lucia. Hi. Well, I started Money Last was the video game like the end of 2018. I think if I remember correctly, it was yeah, I think it was 2018. And I started playing this awesome game in the middle of 2019 because I realized the complete saga was the video game. Sorry, I couldn't mod that game more, so I decided to move the complete saga, and that's when I discovered all. Next question is from Kedan Thomas. What do you think of Lego Star Wars: The Clone Wars video game? It's actually really good, not gonna lie. I didn't get to play it on PC. I played on a Nintendo DS, and it was really funny, but it's not my favorite. No, it didn't give me that feeling that I had with the complete saga or the original trilogy. It was for me, how to say it, really new. It doesn't continue that nostalgia. Like for example, with the Force Awakens, it gave me a really good feeling, but the Clone Wars, not really. Next question is from Golden Blast 69. ¿De dónde eres y cómo te llamas? I will translate it into English. Where are you from and who is your name? Well, I'm from Spain. People don't realize I'm from Spain, but yeah, I'm from Spain. That might answer the next question. Where are you from? From other. My name is in Spanish is Jose, but in English Jose. But just call me linterni because you guys have known me over 3 years as linterni, so just call me linterni. Then the next question is from Avero XD. This is one of my closest friends from school. Why is Eggman sus? Uh, he used to play Among Us with me, but I trolled him so hard with hacks and he stopped playing with me. I'm really sorry about that. He always dressed up as Eggman in Among Us, and well, he always gets voted out because he's very sass. And when he's imposter, he literally goes to kill me first, and then the rest of the people. So you can expect why you are sass. You understand me? Well, this has been the fair review. Thank you all so much for these 3 years of support. Also, thanks some of my friends, Bombasti, a really good YouTuber. I hope he gets 1 million subs soon. And some of my closest friends, like for example, Yadu the 2003, Glistastic, Proboscis, Shadowing, and just a tester, and some more. I'm not gonna say all of them. Well, only ask you all to stay safe during these days, and if anyone wants to talk with me, you have the Discord server or my Discord and YouTube, yeah, and the mail. I miss some, and the Twitter. Well, hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Bye bye.